Hey everyone, Shabba Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Fallout 4. Now, at the end of our last episode, we took a mission here from Elder Maxon on the, I forgot what the ship's called now. Begins with a P, whatever it's called. We're on the big airship that we saw fly across the sky only a few episodes ago. It's pretty cool. The mission we have got is to go down here to this island and clear it out. Apparently there's a lot of super mutants on there, and they've got a lot of cool gear down there we want to get our hands on as well to take for the cause, in inverted commas. I'm still not sure whether I agree with the cause of the Brotherhood of Steel or not, telling us the truth, but I'm not that is the right one I'm doing then, isn't it? I just want to double check, make sure we've got the right mission. Board the Vertibird gunship, yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I agree with their cause. I sort of do. I understand where they're coming from with the whole sort of, you don't want machines to take over. If machines are capable of independent thought, then they're capable of thinking about taking over humanity and that sort of thing. It sort of makes sense in one way, but at the same time, I don't know, it's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a very moral aspect. How do we get out of here then? Do we get out that way? No, that was locked off. It's a very tricky sort of aspect that it could really go either way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gunshots, isn't there? Is that where we're going to? Oh, they're practicing. Not a very good job of hitting the target, are they? Right, so we are going... Oh, so we're going a different so we took a Vertibird down, and we're going to get on this Vertibird.
Death from above. Only way.
Welcome aboard.
Ah.
Mr. Green, and we're cleared for release.
So is he going to take us to this other island that we're going to clear out? Looks like he might be. Is he? Don't take us back to the ship. Where are we going? Where are we going? We need to go to this island. It looks like he is taking us out here to the island. It's pretty good, we don't have to waste any of our ammo, then we can just shoot down... Have we got the Boston airport as a settlement? I thought we'd taken the Boston airport over as a settlement. I don't think we've done much with it, but I'm sure you can take it. I'll tell you what, I'd much prefer to do this during the day.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
There's a behemoth down there. Oh my god, there is as well, isn't there? Aim is not as good as it should be. Doesn't help when the whole thing keeps moving, does it? But we're not doing too bad. I'm getting lots of hits on him. Behemoth is down.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. Down and then hightail it back to the Fredwin for repairs.
Pryden, that's it, Pryden. I'll just stay in this and just continue to shoot people down. It's trying to bat, so you can't bat in this. Because it's unlimited ammo as well, isn't it? So let's just continue milking it. There's no point in getting out, is there? I don't think you're supposed to get out, actually, because this is level 31 now. Any more for any more? Oh, we secured it. Do we get off? I hope we do. So we've killed everyone then, have we? That means we can loot everyone now. And if we like make a settlement, I can't make a settlement really, it's a bit of a crappy place to make a settlement, isn't it really? I want to loot the behemoth, I bet he's got some good stuff on him. Paladin Dan's is chatting away in the background. There he is. Shopping trolley on his back. Right, so some rounds. Deathclaw meat, combat rifle, lighter, Deathclaw hand extinguisher. He's got some really weird stuff on him, and we are over encumbered. It's about time we got over encumbered, isn't it, really? I was getting a bit worried there for a second. It wasn't going to be the right playthrough unless we weren't over encumbered. I want you... I can steal his fusion core, can I? That's pretty cool. Right, please can you carry... Oh, I forgot about all this. Please can you carry this stuff? Because I just didn't... Ah! Right, that's fine. That's fine. I knew it was going to happen. That's why I renamed everything to the word best, didn't I? See, I was clever. I was clever. I knew it was going to happen. It's happened so many times this playthrough now that I've actually got used to setting it up. So can't equip while I've got power armor on. Okay. We don't really need it anyway at the moment, do we? So let's continue up to this building here, which is probably where all the mini nukes are going to be, which we're looking for. It's an old army base. I wonder if there's going to be anything inside that is going to cause us some problems. It said the area had been secured, but I don't know if that just means the island itself and not actually the building. Hopefully it's not too difficult. I can't deal with anything too difficult. Come on. Right. Yep, there are super mutants in here. So let us get our Mutant Slayer rifle.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
There he is. It's through that gap, but we can't get him from here. So we'll go around.
Stupid noises.
Got him! Yep, wasn't looking. So well, we pimped these guns up a couple of episodes ago. I think we've done quite well because everything seems to be really strong now. Who threw a grenade? It actually was. Dan, don't stand there. There's a guy through there. Right, so I can catch him in the right arm, which I don't know if that might disarm him, maybe? No. He's not hitting at all, maybe.
Maintain your position.
Normally I would try and cover myself, but I've got power armor on it, so... Come on. I'm in the right position now and he flips his head back round. They're not hitting. Come on, Dan, you got a bit over the top there. Right. Yep, we'll take the killing blow on that one. Anything good? Anything worth taking? There is another mitt there, I'm tempted, I must admit. I don't touch any of this. Industrial size shortening. That's some sort of food. Whoa. I was too busy looking at the food on the counter, and the super mutant crept up on me. Luckily, our VATs has sorted him out. Anyone else? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. I instantly regretted saying that. Whoa!
For the Brotherhood!
Oh, come on, Dans. You run in a blaze of glory, stealing my kill, standing in front of me so I can't shoot at anything.
Quite a bit of trash to pick.
I think that's very unfair.
Beneficial.
In the head. And again. And he is down. Must be coming close to this stockpile now, surely. We don't need any of that stuff, do we? We'll take the rounds, because there's no waiting rounds anyway. And we're always in need of ammo. Especially with my aim as bad as it is. Is that the basement, is it? Unlock novice. It's always this side, then. It's always this side. Maybe just a little bit this side, then. A little bit less. Oh, we broke our bobby pin! Maybe a little bit more, then. About there. That's the boy.
Wow. That's a skill they don't teach.
It's all very cool in here, isn't it? There's a mini nuke. Have a bit of that. Bottle caps, some more. Oh, look at these rounds.
That doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
See, we should have brought Paladin Dans with us. Apparently there's a book. Oh, there's a book there, yeah. No, I've taken the phone instead.
Perfect.
There we go. You've collected an issue of the US Covert Operations Manual, permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking, which is something we never ever use, so that's not amazing, is it? We'll take the bottle caps and everything though. Let's see what's on the terminal, if there's anything good. Report, 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 report. I'm not bothered about that. I'm sure there was like a hidden safe or something somewhere. A desk fan, we'll have a desk fan. So are we done with this mission then, are we? Is that the end of the mission? Secure Fort Strong Armory. Okay, maybe we're not done with this mission yet then. There's an armory somewhere. There's nothing on our map to state where it could be. Maybe it's through here, which was locked. It looks like we have been this way because somebody's been melted. Is this the door we came in? This is the door we came in, so I wonder whether the armory is a different building to the one we've just we're in at the moment then, possibly. Possibly. Or was that the armory we were in? I'm sure we killed everyone in there. Well, it wants us to go back in there, okay. Well, there must be somebody else lurking in here we need to kill then, by the looks of it. We found the mini nuke. I'll have another run through, see if there's anyone else hiding in one of the little side rooms. There's no other doors we can go through here, is there? No, it's just the two entrances.
I wonder if this is recent.
See, we came through this way. Did we come through this way as well, by the looks of it? Yeah, dead bodies there. Ah, there's an elevator. There is an elevator. Dance. Thank you. Right, so let's see if it's going to take us down somewhere then, is it? Get your gun out, Dans. Shit's about to get real. Wow, this elevator's going longs. A long, long time down this elevator. Why can't I get my gun out? I don't quite understand why it's not letting me get my gun out for. There we go. It is now. It's just bugged out for a second.
This thing was. It's been totally torn to pieces.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Dan, is it? I thought that was a bobblehead there for a second.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
No blueprints there I can steal and take back, is there, mate? So whatever we're looking for is going to be down this way by the looks of it.
Getting hungry.
So we are now on the look for blueprints and things like that. As we found out in the last mission, we can hand them in and get some cashola.
What? Who's there?
There's a mutant hound down there.
Technology is a lost
A
art
noise?
that the Brotherhood's hoping to revive.
Someone.
Looks like he's going to come running up the stairs here, is there?
What's that?
Let's take the hound out. I thought we might get a sneak bonus with that. Evidently not. So where's the mutant? Ah, he's down there. There's two of them down there. Whoa! Leg it! I threw a grenade! Right, it's all gone crazy now. I threw a grenade and it hit the wall. So I've killed one of them. Did I kill both of them? We did well there, I think. I don't know if that was the super mutant shooting all them flames or whether that was Paladin Dan's, because that, whatever that was bloody impressive. Well, there's normally like a fusion core in these big machines. Yeah, let's leave that. It's just a random skull. Wonder glue. Take a bit of that. We have leveled up, we will spend that at some point. There's no fusion core in there, is there? Nothing of any note. Toolbox over here. No, it's a lunchbox. We're getting a tiny bit of rads, I think, here and there. Just have a quick look inside this room, see if there is anything. We'll take the typewriter. Ah, there we go, a technical document. That's what we can sell back at the Pryden, or whatever that ship was called. Was it Pryden? Another technical document. Ah, bloody hell, they're coming quick and fast now. I don't know how much we're going to get for them, but... Bravo Team Testing Terminal. Yep, reports. I can't bother to read all them. As much as I enjoy going through as much as I possibly can in the game, reading all these reports, although it probably does work out really well for figuring out the game lore and the stories behind these certain buildings, it just takes so long, doesn't it? If I was playing on my own, I might actually read some of them, but I'm not going to subject you guys to watching me read all of these. Saying that, I am going around now just picking up random stuff off tables again, as I like to do. I just got a feeling there might be something a bit more substantial down here. I might be wrong. Oh, where's Paladin Dan's then? So what, this looks interesting. All these cases of stuff. I bet that's where all the that's where like the mini nukes, everything's hidden, isn't it? Ah. So see, having a wander around does find you some decent stuff. Paladin Dan's, where are you? Is he upstairs still? Oh, I have some caps out there. Is he upstairs? I don't know if he's been trying to follow me or not, but looks like he could still be up here. Yeah, he is still up here.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's
Got
good
my
to know
chair
you're taking
squeaky.
my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismiss.
You want to debrief me? The dirty git. Go on then. Dan's get in the lift. Or the elevator. If you're American. Come on. You know what? Screw you. You can stay on it. You can get the next one. You can get the next one. I'm getting this one on my own. I'm not wasting my time sitting here bloody waiting for you. We need lift music, that's what we need. Oh. So Paladin just all of a sudden just spawns right behind you, doesn't he? Well, so what's the quickest way out of here? I've got a feeling it's going to be this way and here. And here you go. So we'll fly back there now, hand in this mission, hopefully get some more XP. We can spend our one stat point we've got as well. Which would be pretty cool. I'm not quite sure what I want to spend it on. I know we were saving up and trying to get robotics expert, I think, next level up. Just to see if we can add anything extra or better to Ada. But I think we need to... Paladin's already all of a sudden ahead of us. Yeah, I think we need to... we need to find a few things, I think.
I'll take care of the shell.
Need to get some raids on our settlement so we can destroy the robots and we can get... how do we get back on the Pridon? The Preorden, whatever it's pretty called. You want some more raids on our... Can we fast travel there? On our settlements, then we can hand in... sorry, I'm just trying to think at the same time as doing stuff, yeah. At a settlement, the Pridon. Yeah, we want some robots to attack some of our settlements, so we kill them, and then we loot the parts from them, and we can then use to boost up Ada even more, because she's still got a couple of weak areas. I would like to get the... I think it's the Sentrybot legs, which she hasn't got at the moment. She's got the Robo-Brain legs. The Sentrybot legs are a lot quicker, but they also have a lot more power as well, which is fantastic. That's what we want. More speed, more defense. So she become just basically incredible. And that's what we want. We want to make her as strong as possible, because at the moment she's going to make the game a lot easier for us. Now, we're not using her in this episode or the last one. We've stuck with Paladin Dan's since we got him, which I think was a wise move, considering he is part of the this Brotherhood idea of things. So it sort of made sense, role-playing wise, to stick with him for a little bit. We'll get rid of him. We'll leave him somewhere. We'll probably leave him at Castle as well. I'd like to leave everyone at Castle.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Danse is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits.
Sweet.
Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
But that just doesn't make sense though, doesn't it? Because why not just use...
I'll make good use.
fast
I
travel?
expect that you will. Now, I'm sure
This is just a
you're
cooler
aware
way of doing
Fort
fast
Strong
travel.
is simply the
I
first
suppose it'll
step
come in
towards
helpful. I bet there's
the
some missions where you need to have them, I bet, isn't
A
there?
greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
What about those energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion. But by the time we send a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
Well, surely you must know roughly where the energy readings are coming from, surely.
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
I'd pursue your lead regarding Dr. Amari. I'm not certain if she's a crackpot, or if she can genuinely assist your search. But our sources say she has some interesting technology at her disposal. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Dr. Amari, that was a mission we got beforehand, wasn't it? Before we even did the Brotherhood stuff. So what was that one about? Dr. Amari. Talk to Dr. Amari, Dangerous Minds. It was, that's what it was. We got the fragment, the synth fragment out of the brain of that, out of Kellogg, and Dr. Amari was going to show us exactly what it was, or something along them sort of lines. So we'll go and do that at some point. Now, we're going to do here... Robotics expert, can we do that yet? Can do robotics experts. Hacker robot and sight and attack. So, I know it doesn't sound like much there, but it does really help us out when we're improving our robot. Or is there anything that's more important to maybe take, though? Scrapper is something we keep going on about. Blacksmith, we can get better weapons mods. No, I'm going to go for blacksmith. Damn it, I'm going for blacksmith, and that'll be able to improve our weapons a bit better then, and we can become strong. Because I think Ada's pretty damn strong anyway now at the moment. I don't think there's much more we can do to make her any better. So, tune into the Vault 88 radio beacon is going to be... That is the beginning of the new DLC where you can go and create your own vault. So we'll look at doing that in the next few episodes, but at the moment, we've only got about 5-10 minutes left this episode anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run upstairs, but I can't run because I'm over encumbered because he gave me them bloody grenades. Oh, don't you just hate when that happens? So, do we can just eat something? We're 4 kilograms over. We can eat a grilled radstag, but I don't really want to waste that. Iguana soup weighs 1. More rat chunks. We're going to have to eat a lot of those. Noodle cup, Nuka cherry. So I just don't want to waste any of this stuff because it's all pretty useful to use at certain points of the game. We'll have to drink loads of them. Could just drop some stuff, I suppose, couldn't we? So we've got Misk. It doesn't weigh anything anyway, does it? Mods, we've got nothing on us. Power, we've got nothing on us. It's going to end up... I bet power we have, haven't we? No, we haven't. We've got a couple of boards. Let's just drop the boards. There's no value in boards, is there really? So what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs, and we do have the 2 piece of technological documentation we picked up on the island. So we'll go and hand that in now and see roughly how much he's going to pay us for these, because it could end up being a nice little sideline of money. We could have an extra bit of money stream coming in.
You're looking for ammunition, weapon mods.
And we've just got to find out where he was now. Was he in here? Oh, he is in here. I'll tell you what, that was bloody good, that.
We owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or
I
perhaps
do.
You were interested in aiding a research patrol.
I have the
Found
documents.
some technical documents for you.
And they're in wonderful condition as well. Excellent work. Here are the caps that I promised.
50 caps and 25 caps per document. They don't weigh anything, and we're probably going to find them as we go along. So it's a bit of an extra money on the side. So it's not a major. It's not going to be a major revenue stream, but it's going to be better than nothing, isn't it? And we can also aid a research mission at some point. There's a cat. I'm not going to do it. I've never seen there's quite a lot of cats on this game, isn't there? They got a lot of them on the go. We got much else to do. Let's go and have a word with this guy at the bottom again, and the guy in the cage, and seeing if he'll tell us what he wants us to do now, mission-wise. Because he weren't overly keen on telling us what he wanted us to do beforehand, was he? He said we need to finish off the meet and greet and everything first.
Got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Okay.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
I'm in.
Why not?
That's what I like to hear. I'll mark the farm on your map. Remember, guaranteed cooperation.
I don't really want to get to a situation where we're going to have to kill them, because Warwick Homestead is one of our farms anyway, one of our settlements, so I don't really want to get to a point where that's going to happen. I'll take that duct tape there. So I think we're probably going to call that it for an episode now. We're at about 30 odd minutes anyway, so we're not far away from what our normal length episodes are going to be. Quest wise, what are we going to do when we come back? I'm thinking maybe we go and talk to Dr. Amari, get some more movement on the main storyline. I want to get as far as I can on the main storyline, but I know there's a point. I don't know what happens. This game's nearly a year old and I still don't know the storyline. I've managed so well to keep away from it. But I know there's a big decision you have to make where you have to choose between the 4 factions in the game, and at the end of the decision, 2 of the factions completely fail to exist. So I want to try and get to a point where we do all the missions for all the factions before 2 get wiped out. Now that does involve finding one faction that we haven't seen yet, and that is the Road to Freedom, where we go and encounter the railroad. So maybe we can do that in the next episode. We can go and meet the railroad, and then we can start doing missions for them as well. We still need to finish off this one as well, which is the Mechanist one, which is finishing off the robot quests. But since it was so difficult for us to kill all those sentry bots, I think it might be wise for us to keep on leveling up and getting stronger first before we go off and do that one. Talk to Ellie. That is the first mission for the Point Lookout. Is it Point Lookout? I can't remember what it's called now. That's the first of the expansions anyway. And then stop the raiding at County Crossing. Okay, so that'll be a new settlement, that one as well then. And then we've just got these 2 here, which are exactly what we did earlier on the the previous episode that was, wasn't it? So we've got a lot of stuff on the books that we can be doing, and all these miscellaneous quests as well. So there's a lot of stuff we can get on with doing as well. So I think we're at a point now we can. I want to try and do some more of the main storyline as well, just in case we do end up veering off, because of course we are doing Foot Manager as well as the new WWE 2K16 Universe mode, and we've started doing No Man's Sky over the last few days as well. So at the moment we've got a lot of stuff on our books at the same time. So I want to try and make sure this doesn't take a backseat and we do continue on doing it, because I really enjoy Fallout 4. It's one of my favourite games, and I know this video was not going to get barely any views. They never do. I'm probably get about. I'm lucky if I get 10 views on these videos, but either way, I'm making them because I enjoy making them. So that's that. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video and you are still listening to me and you've not got rid of me by now, then please do hit that like button. It does really help me out. And of course, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well for a lot more Fallout 4. I've been Shadow Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for another episode of Fallout 4.